archaeologists, new architects. I'm the Johnstruct. Did I say architects? Weird. Doesn't matter. Let's just do the intro. I'm having a blueprints adventure. It's my lunchtime at work. I'm working from home, so I've got an hour, and that's kind of a strict time limit. So we're gonna do one day, and if it's a short day, well, it's a short day, isn't it? We're gonna continue. We're on day 17. I want to mention that because. So, you know, because I'm at work, I watch streams and stuff, and Northern Lion's playing it as well. He's forgotten everything he learned in the demo, and he did a bunch of stuff I hadn't done on day 4, which I'm kind of annoyed about. Some of that stuff is fine because it's like, let's go for it. So. Obviously, as a streamer, he does have a benefit of like 1,000 people who can occasionally just nudge him in the right direction, which I don't have, obviously. Oh, I should also mention I watched a YouTube channel. We'll come back to Northern Line. I watched a YouTube channel about 10 minutes. I hadn't really got really far into it. They're just doing a first look at this game, right? But they are. So I know, so like some of the win conditions is like a trophy in the letters, of course, which we already know about the letters, sort of. Well, we'll get to that. So it apparently they were happy giving away like, oh, here's the sort of win condition. You win, you have there's subtle things like that. But we've seen the letters in one of the fortune tellers, the second fortune teller. I think there were apparently 7. Or 8 letters, but we'll only ever find 7. Anyway, but he does mention, of course, that you can break vases with the sledgehammer, and and I think it was Jeff Grubb. I can't remember what. Giant bomb. That's it. And he only broke 1 because he was just like, oh, I won't break out 1. I was like, okay. So there's that. And he was happy. He felt like that was like a low level. Like spoiler, not really a spoiler, you know what I mean? The other thing is, Northern Lion found an allowance somewhere else, and then picked this up, which I just straight up did not see. I should be noting things, right? What I've started doing now is, because we know what the paintings are, I can have that as a separate thing, which we've got here. Right, these are the paintings I'm writing down. But I'm now going to have a section for every single room for what clues they give. So, we have our allowance. Cool. We have some... There's also, I guess, some generic information. So there is the stamp. But that's just the collectible, presumably? But, people's names and years, I guess, are important. Like, it's weird that Simon and Herbert have full names. I can't be bothered to write them down now, but I probably should write down. You know what? I will. I'll what I've got is like a back page section, but we'll say. I'm gonna need to move this keyboard away. I'm gonna need the space. So we're going to say Simon, Herbert, blue stamp. Which I have on my phone anyway. The other things I wanted to do is, it feels like there's a mystery per room, right? That's, and we've got this, we've got rooms. So we have the foundation. Cool. And now I know it wasn't so bad, the place. That we have to treat it like a plus room because so we have a note for the foundation. I think I'll remember it, but like lift access from right. Entrance hall, spare room 4, parlour, billiard room, 7, 8, closet, walk-in closet, blank storeroom. So, okay, I'll use this as a... I haven't written these down yet, but I guess I'll do that as well. Nook, garage, which we already know the mystery of that, but like locker room. That feels like Ali needs a lot of keys as well. So there, that's like one of the things. It's a den. Any room that has a thing open like that, I basically have to solve. So actually, I am going to add that as a note. So locker room needs all lockers open. So what was the thing? So the I've seen what's in the pool because I've seen Northern Iron solve the pump room. So the thing about the fucking pump room, and you can see it on the map, is you remember like I saw the note that had like the switch, and I was like, I didn't see a switch. It's behind there. There's also another thing there. So like with that you have enough knowledge to solve the pump room, and of course get some stuff from the pool. I think that's where he got his special coin from. That I don't mind seeing that. He just did that in a different order. That's fine, right? Because I've solved things before him. He's on day 4, by the way. What else was there? 6. Is there anything else? Yeah, he unlocked all. This is the big one. He unlocked all the keys in the Great Hall, and one of them has a lever, and I'm pretty sure a lever opens up one of the doors to the antechamber, and that I really wish I didn't see. There was something else as well. I think it wasn't a big of a deal. Oh yeah. He immediately opened the safe in the boudoir. The password's guessable, and this one I don't mind because I was just being dumb. So if we find the boudoir, we will add it. Wine cellar, 1920, pantry. We obviously need to see all the rooms as well. Rumpus room, like Rumpus room is clearly quite important. I'll have to go over those videos again. Maybe I'll do that today. 24 is office. And then when they have some less, so drawing room, study, library. Don't need to write these all down now. Mirrors, number of mirrors, pool. Don't need to do them all now, John. 30. Okay, I'll do the rest later. So we have our allowance. I'm gonna go outside, of course. So he didn't think to drain the fountain, and why would he? Because he's not put any coins in there. Okay. We have an offering we can make now. Oh, this is why I want the notes, because I can have a section for these rooms here. Whether or not they have the gas or not. What page are they on? They're in an outer room page. Oh, well, there's a suspicious gap there as well. Okay. 1 to 12. 13 to 24. 25, 36. 37, 46. Bedrooms. I'm assuming I can fit bedrooms and hallways on. No, I can't because it'll go over. We'll just have lots of room for those. Hallways. Green room. Shops. Red rooms. Outer rooms. And I'll write these ones down. The tool shed. Shelter. Schoolhouse. Shrine. Boot cellar. Hovel. Trading post. Question mark. Cool, and if we go into there, so it might not have any more. No, that's not how that works, is it? Yeah, it's just a gap. So there's one more outer room. So what I want to know is whether it has the gas line on or not. And I'll be... I'll put 2 in. Well, that seemed like a waste of money. So we'll write that in the shrine. So 1 or 2 coins is I might want to put that on the left, but whatever. Is equals dancer. Okay, I'll put that over here. 1 or 2 coins. Instead, I'm going to write no gas and dancer. On here, I'll say 1 or 2 coins is dancer, which is spin floor, which is nice. 3 days. If we get any more combinations, we'll try them out, but I'm not seeing any gas. I'm gonna try and be fucking thorough with the room. Okay, cool. John, you have an hour, by the way. So yeah, I know the code to that room, and I know about the stupid hallway. The Great Hall, which is important. Now I know. Okay, let's actually play the game. So I think it's good to get those 10 coins quickly. survive the den. We'll do the nook because that gives us like the two different directions to deal with. Oh, I think the giant bomb thing said you can get a permanent upgrade to your walking, which, again, knowledge they thought it was fine to share with, but I don't know if I would have wanted that or not. We'll go for the billiard room. I think the closet. Then we'll go to the nook. I don't know, because I'm walking back and forth a lot now, aren't I? 25 minus 20 is 5. I'm sorry, what? Do I want 18 squared? 18 times 4? One. 5 times 4. No, it's 5 times 5. Minus 20. 5. 20 minus 18 times 18? I don't think that's the case. Is it the square root of 18? No, that's not. No. Fuck. I'm gonna say 4. 20 minus 18 squared. So 20 minus 18 is 2. Square it, and it's 4. Okay. Because it needs to be within the bounds of 20. 18 minus 16 squared. It's a fifth operation. Okay. But I don't understand why it's coloured like that then. What does it? So that's 4 again. I didn't mean to go this way. Come back to the parlour. Check the security. It's pretty early. Okay, we have the key card, which is lovely. And so we can increase security. Don't know if this has ever worked for me, but yeah, that's fine. And it doesn't really matter because I already have the card. I just want to double check the network stuff. So we know the password is song, but I'll write that down here. Computer pass swan song. So I think I also forgot to go to check out the emails in the office. Oh! Okay. Nov 7th was the staff announcement. Nov 4 was service disabled. So I might just try Nov 7. I don't know, I never know what to ask for this because it just means it won't turn up somewhere more convenient. I think I need more money. Yeah, the office, so I missed that. I think it's gonna write that down. Not gonna worry about this. So I guess what I will do is, this is in where? This is in security. Which I've not written down yet. 30. That's the utility closet. That's the boiler room. Pump room. Security. So that has the I don't think we need to write this down, but Swan Song was actually here. But more importantly, this is where we get more doors. More S doors. Locks off The reason I write this down is because it means this room is sort of solved, as far as I'm concerned. And it's nice to like go, oh, there's a note there, so I don't have to worry too much. Take the West Wing Hall. Whereas this, that's a hallway. So hallway, West Wing. So that has a note. June 15th, 1983. And like, note. That'll stay as a photograph because it's just more valuable as a photograph. Bars. It's pointless. Oh, okay. You know what? Take the study. Yeah, this is the one. 44 letters in the message. Okay, so where is the study? It's room 26. Okay, so it has, this is all to do with the message. The 44 room message. And I'm guessing that opens up the safe. So we're told that. I don't know if it's possible with so little time. House. Thursday. By Thursday, which is what the other note said as well. I'm just going to write down Thursday. Paint it, and painting's done. Because that makes me think he turns up on Thursday. Which is when I might want to look at that note again. That might just confirm that that's when he left the room. Cool. We have lots of options now. The chapel's kind of annoying, but okay, I also think I'm occasionally losing money in the chapel. Up. The keys might be nice. I think it might even, yeah, it might be worth it for the keys. Obviously we have the fucking gym as well. I think I might take the gym. Boudoir, there we go. This one's an important one. We also need the steps. Do we get steps for this? So there is a clue here. The clue is it's Christmas. Christmas happens on a certain date. So there we go. That's our first red letter. We get a gem. That's just the gem stand, I believe. We have letter 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It's no surprise to me that the royal court want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune and her life. Also you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the colour of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. Deny her stories to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. There we go. So that's a. We already know the Red Prince is like a jab at the king. I'm assuming blue means we are opposed to the Red King, Red Prince. But that's important enough to go there. And why not? We're searching for 8 envelopes, right? We're searching for 8 letters. This is a lot easier to play when it's not 3 AM and I'm really tired. I don't have any items. Not seen any fucking shops recently. Glad for the orange though. This we may have to. Okay, the hallway's actually lovely, other than it locks out the other side. Okay, but are the red letters lies? If we make it a dead end. Would be nice to get the pool done as well this time. But the pool goes lots of different directions, whereas this is either a quick way back, dead end. We want to go back for any reason. Well, we might want to go outside for some strange reason. Hello, Cafe Claire. Well, Prince John's a bad person, isn't he, though? You know about this game? We have lots of money, you know what? This would let us go back into the parlor. We've not actually done the parlor yet, so you know what? We do actually need. We'll put the pool here. And it means we don't ever have to go back through the chapel, although we're gonna for the gym. Oh no, that's not an item I can pick up. Okay. I'm at lunch at work. I'm just taking my hour. There are gems in the false box. There are gems in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. Well, they can't all be true. That, if it's true, says... Well, this one's a difficult... Let's say this is false. One of the other boxes is false. No, this one's false. These two are both true. Cool. We have options now. Maybe should have rolled the dice slightly better, but we have a die. I'm gonna go to the foundation, but really do with going back down. But we might be screwed over. We don't. There's not a lot we can do in the foundation. I'm pretty sure we need to deal with power and stuff anyway. We have 5 keys. It's fine. Sauna's really good for the next day. Courtyard is really good for just being a really flexible room though. And it gives me 2 extra gems. All we need is footsteps. We won't go in there just yet. I do appreciate there's a gem in there. So I wonder what the dots mean. I think lab is pretty safe. The dining room would be nice, but we don't need it. We should save the dining room. We should use the lab instead. This needs the boiler room. Let's do some experiments. Ooh. Yeah, that might... You know what? That makes sense, because there's like... I think there's 5 levels of rarity, though. Set your dice to 2. Ooh. This is interesting. Just get infinite steps if I... Two more gem shafting a room. Oh, if I had a spade, we're gonna end up spending gems. I'm gonna do that. 2 gems for 40 steps. Okay. Nice. It's less than ideal, but I'll take it. So I would have liked the dining room one further down. We do need the observatory. I don't want to take a risk, so I'm actually going to put I want to keep all my rerolls for, like, if I'm really hurting at the end. Put the dining room in here. Oh, and also we really need the dining room in here anyway. John, what were you thinking? I've completely forgot about the foundation. Oh, looks like you only need to do that once anyway. Did I not notice that? Fair enough. It's neat anyway having this here. Don't know if I really need this key to be used. Okay. I need to inspect the dark room, so we'll take the patio. No, we don't have any green rooms. We've got a courtyard and a patio. And we're going to need to go to the courtyard, like, immediately after this. Alright, fair enough. There's not loads of gems, but some. I've made some sort of meta progress. So there's things you do actually eventually have to do. So there's a room called the garage, I think it is. Where is it? It's one of them. There, the garage. If you open the garage door, you get yourself access to an outside place, and that gets you these outer rooms, which are all quite powerful. But also, there's some seems like there's like a gas light. So there's lots of things like that. There's I think subtly more things you can do than you think you know because of how the puzzles work. But like, if you don't know what to do, I think the answer is to open rooms you've not opened before, and try to interact with things. So opening up the garage door, which is a multi-step process because you need not only that, but like there's something in that car as well. There's things like that where it's like it might take multiple attempts, but you've got to prod outwards. Some of them is going to be annoying though, like the pool and the pump room. Actually, the pump room I think do loads of things. Like I've only just got my first green letter as well. It looks like there's only one outer room though. There's not enough space for these permanent additions. Ah, fair enough. I have seen some people who are struggling with the game on the Steam as well. So one thing I got ruined on by Northern Lion, he got it in hour 4, and I'm really annoyed that is because I think I already know how to win the game. The Great Hall, if you open up all the doors in there, like that's kind of important. I think that's like a game-winningly important. Although winning the game isn't the end of the game as well. Like I know apparently Jason Schreier spent 160 hours in this game or whatever it was. What are we doing in this room? Are we just... There's a gem in here. Did I pick up the gem? I really wish I could open these up. I don't have any shovels either. I must have. Okay. So this seems super important, this room. This room here is permanent now. So, I don't know if I want to go down it yet because it will cost me movement points. But I had to add this room, which came up randomly, and then I had to figure out, or I luckily guessed. No, I just stumbled upon it, sorry. I had to figure out that you have to pull the lift down from the other side, from that room. And then there's stuff down there. And I can't progress because I need something. I need... You know what? I might need a key card. Fine, I'll go down. Okay, I'll go down. But yeah, I did the same thing. I watched some Northern Lion, and he just immediately solved shit that I hadn't even done. Okay, yeah, so I need this. This is... I have called an elevator. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing you can start from the foundation. I'm guessing there's a back door. And once you know the basement, once you have the basement door, because this does not work on it, you can start here, call down that, and then start halfway up. I should write down the basement, assuming that's what it is. So the basement needs the key card or for the security to be off. So you could dip in, get the right items, and then go round the side, things like that. So where is... We can write that. Where's the foundation? Foundation is room 1. So I don't really need to know about the lift access from the right anymore because it's just always in the right place. But I'll write down back door, question mark, key card, a lift, comma, special key. Also, I figured out the paintings do something. There's a secret message. Yeah, this one just randomly came up, to be honest. I have no idea what I did to cause it to arrive. I was really grumpy that I put it in a stupid place, not knowing that actually it probably only turns up in the middle, in like those 4. I think I might have even put it in the best place. Where am I going? I'm more than 10 hours in though. I'm on day 17, so I might have just put like rarer things in. Yeah, I think that's a good place for a drawing room. I need to use 2 gems at some point though. Oh, fair enough. Wow. Okay. That's a real shame about the passageway because that would put me on 40 steps again. I do have loads of money. I'm gonna use the guest bedroom. A little risky. There's a gem, lovely. So I know what the paintings are for. Like that's a planet, that's a plane, so this room is marked T. I figured that out really quickly. What I didn't realise is that the paintings are always the same, depending on the location, and that there's a secret message that's trying to tell you. What room is this? Because we're quite high up now. Yeah, that's T, I've done that one. So that way we don't necessarily have to go back via the gymnasium. Good. Oh, hang on, I missed some stuff. Loads of gems. Oh, they sped gems here, didn't they? Drawing room. Okay. Fucking boiler room. I don't understand how to get the boiler room to do stuff. I'm assuming it has to be sitting next to... Okay, this was in my old notes. It said... lab, garage... Lavatory? Laboratory. Furnace pump. I don't know if it needs to be next to or pointing at. Oh, but you can turn the furnace off. Maybe. I don't know. But lab, garage. So, the boiler room probably needs to be next to something. Let's put the bunk room in. It is a dead end. Also... Benene. Oh, there was a little book. Oh, he's got a double bed. I couldn't see anything there. God, we're near an hour. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. I'd fucking... If I had, like, a billion... So I feel like I have to open up every single room in this. Every single locker. But I don't have 100 keys. But I'm sure there's a way to get 100 keys. I'm sure at some point you can just be flush with all of the resources. Let's use the workshop, though. I don't know everything I can make in the workshop, but... Okay. I think I already have this one, but obviously the word message is in bold there. So I'm assuming there's a message. If I look through my... What's even that? Oh, I took some... I took a very blurry picture of some... sheet 5 has... Nothing? Oh, the word sheets. Bolded. Obviously there's an A in there as well. Maybe I should write this down. Does that letter change? I'm not going to write it down for the time being. What's this? Ooh, provides use for battery-powered contraptions. That's new. I've not seen any of those. I have a battery pack and a keycard. Oh, I see. It's like literally just for inventing shit, I imagine. Okay, well. The true box does not always contain the prize. Indeed. Right, we could lose right now, of course. We've only got 2 keys. I've seen no bloody key cards. I really do need the dark room, annoyingly. But I can't really risk it. I'm gonna redraw. We've kind of cut ourselves off from quite a lot. So yeah, the library gets you less common floor plans while in the library. We can of course rotate them as well. I'd like to fill it up. What's this? Okay. Next, I understand the concept of a pirate map. That's the chapel. It leads from the chapel. Is the route important? I don't understand. From the chapel to the dining room. Oh, I forgot I had a dining room. No, from... But why? I don't understand. There's clearly nothing in the dining room. Huh. Okay, I don't quite get that map. I would like the... We've read those two already. We'll go from the bottom. We'll go upwards. The history of Orindia, please. Okay, I do have to speed up because I'm a little over time. Oh, I really would love the vault. I don't really need the money, but also it would end the run, and I'd have no place to put it. Obviously the conference room is where I'd want. It'd be really foolish not to, but So I'm double checking things because sometimes you miss. Like, that's a goddamn lie. Okay, we're finally getting key cards. I appreciate. I don't think I should use my last key there. I really want to... we've got lots of steps, to be honest. Take the commissary. The dining room has food. That's quite a trek, but... Okay, I don't have... That is a box. It's a crate and a graph. Box and a lot. Okay, I don't know that one, but I'll write them down. A crate and a graph. If I can get the dark... I really want... I want the dark room and I want the breaker box so I can actually see inside the dark room. Especially since it's not giving me... I'll take the sledgehammer. Because of all those vases and the magnifying glass. That'll give me stuff to do, especially since I can get like loads of food. Hopefully. What we need is keys. We can rotate the dark room. We might be fucked. Let's rotate the boiler room. That is not the rotation I want. Oh, it is. It is the rotation I wanted. Should we go eat food now? It's quite a trek and it's only going to get further away. I think you only get 20 for food though. Just it's way over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . I mean, I could do that. Keys for sale. I know that locks me out, but oh no. That's a shame. But we do have a sledgehammer, so what is this? A lamp and a plane. A flame and a plane? Are some of them going to be multiple letters? Is that why some of the ones have gotten weird? Flame. A lantern and a plane. Okay, I'll put lantern down actually. Plane. Lantern. Fuck. Okay, let's look for some things to bust. We've got the gym. We're not done yet. So we might be able to... almost a thing. No spade. Oh god, there's been a spade here all along. Give me some keys. That's enough for keys. We're right at the dining room now, though. Yeah, just about. I've not even seen the showroom. Lovely. Do we go to the gymnasium? No, we have to buy keys, John. And also we have another tool. Pebbles. we've not bought any keys yet, John. I mean, that's my fault for spending all my money here, to be honest. Special key. How special is this key? Is it just the silver key, or... Because I could get one normal key, I could get one special key. Let's just get the special key. Okay, it's a silver key. Leads to a room with many doors. Okay, so I should go to the boiler room to try and get 2 rooms. Okay, and it's also right there. If I had like loads of keys. Fuck. I don't know. That's my last gem. Well, we might be able to get the pump room. No! I turned the keypads on extra and there was no fucking... Oh yeah, I forget we, there we go. This is the antechamber. No way of getting in there. Right. We're gonna smash some shit with the sledgehammer. Then I'm gonna let you go. Order ourselves a book. It's a shame we can't do anything with this. The only thing I drew in this room was a blank. Foundation. Oh, not this one. Okay, fair enough. And I completely forgot we had the pool. Go via the west. Go via the corridor because it's quicker. By me to lose extra things. And we did finally do a thing. No. Okay. Maybe I wasn't. Ooh. Microchip. It looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. I've forgotten the button to bring it up. Oh, or the white. Okay, I'm guessing. I'm gonna write this down. Stamp for white. And I can't remember what the red stamp looked like, but it was a red stamp. How do I open up my list of stuff? This microchip. Should we go all the way back to... We could go back to the shrine and give him more money. Ooh. Game says no. No wishing for you. That's interesting. Might try and break more vases. I think I might have done that wrong. There's probably already one in place, so I probably won't be able to do two, but... Fuck. He'd tell me, I was gonna give you more money! Tell me you draft a bedroom, lose one step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose one key. And each time you draft a red room, lose all the above. I was gonna give it back, I promise! Oh, fuck. We have learned valuable information. Shit. Back to the corridor. I'm going to run out of time before I can get anywhere new, but... Okay. Yeah. Okay, I can't do anything with this microchip, sadly. I mean, I'm tempted just to throw away 2 days, but... Let's call it a day. What sort of house did we make? We made a pretty impressive inn. I felt like I was doing quite well. I just ran out of keys. And despite the fact that I set in the security room high security, it didn't even give me that many fucking security doors. Right. I'm still at work. I'm like 17 minutes over. I'm gonna have to just work a little bit longer. Thank you very much for watching. This was just supposed to be a quick one. There are loads of people turned up for this one. Just I guess because it's the middle of the day. Thank you very much for watching. Farewell. I'll see you next time. I mean, I got the red letter on this episode. My first red letter.